go. You guys know what time it is. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, this is where we're at. We got the steering gearbox in. We got the new lines and stuff in down here. Everything torqued down. Got the pitman arm hooked up. Now ready to put the other fender back in. The radiator back in. Fan back in. Now we gotta install this side and finish up. Tie everything up. And now everything on this truck is like brand new. Replaced within the last couple years. Year and a half maybe. Everything.
Yeah, you don't need to jump.
Well, everything's on for now. I gotta work on the cab next, but that'll be after we come back. You see the bed is in Raptor liner. The fenders are in Raptor liner. I gotta put the skirts in it yet, but that'll be okay. I can wait on that. The front bumper is getting replaced, and I want to do the rest of the body in the Raptor liner as well. I want to get new lights for it. I don't like these lights. They're cheap ass, you know, $120 Amazon lights. They're okay, but I want to get better. Last year, still have them goofy ass fender skirts on it no more that make it look ridiculous. So those are now off, and it's starting to look way better than what she did before. Those fenders were a pain in the ass. I tell you what, they are not easy to get them. When you got to drill out the old metal inner liner skirt and then weld it to the new one, it's not fun at all. Everything has to be perfect or it will not line up properly. So anyway, this is the update on the truck. Well, Project Farm recently did a test on welders, and you guys have been wanting me to give my opinion on some of the stuff that other people are testing. We need a welder at the shop. One of the guys sent me the video and said, would you be willing to try this out? Absolutely. And then he says, I'll buy it for you guys, because I see in the video when you're welding, that welder you guys have a shit. And he gave this really good reviews. And I said, you know, he did. Can I buy it for you? And I'll send it to you guys as a gift for putting out awesome content at the shop and helping us other independent shop guys out. So you know what? I'll buy it. I don't need... I'll buy it. I'll buy the welder and do the honest review, and that way I don't feel like I'm skewed on what I have to say or something like that. We'll just go straight that way. So here is the welder. This is the one he reviewed, the YesWelder. This is the shit one that's starting to break up and not do very good. I don't know, this Clark Weld MIG 130EN van cooled. I don't know. This is a MIG 200. I think it's a 200 or 205. But we'll get it out of here. We'll look at it, see what's going on with it. It's supposed to be MIG, TIG, aluminum, and arc. It's supposed to have everything in one. Yeah, MIG 205 DS. So we'll see how it goes. It's not huge, it's not super small, and then we'll get all this hooked up and on the stand, and we'll see where we're at. So we swapped the old welder out, and then we don't need the adapter, it looks like, for the tank. It looks like this, I believe, from what I'm looking at. Maybe it's the other end. Let me try to figure this out real quick. So we're trying to figure out the conversion. We got everything hooked up. It's supposed to be hooked up, but we're trying to figure out this fitting is too small for the line that comes with this.
Well, the spool might work.
Comes with an extra liner for your MIG assembly. Comes with extra fittings. Comes with extra bearings. Comes with everything extra. But it doesn't come with the right gas line for our setup. Am I not doing something right here? Oh wait, I gotta take this off. Then slide it off. Good morning. That was the video footage from yesterday morning when we got to the shop and opened up. Based on Project Farm's recommendation with the welder, we wanted to try it out, and we felt like it would be a good welder to have as a backup in a lot of situations. We don't do a lot of work with welding at the shop. Lately we've been getting into a little bit more custom stuff, but not very much. So we didn't need a big expensive welder, and when Project Farm came out with that welder, the review, and whenever it got such great reviews, we decided to go ahead and buy it. The problem is you need to buy a coupler for the gas line because it doesn't fit a standard air gas regulator valve. So you got to go from, like, the fitting that we have in it, you got to go from a 5/8 by 18, which is weird. It's the only thing it fit at Granger. So it's 5/8 by 18 on the new line. And then to go to the adapter that goes in the regulator, it was 9/16 by 18. And when I typed that in Google, when I looked it up when we were at Granger, sure enough, it popped up as a 5/8 by 18 to 9/16 by 18 Lincoln Miller, and there was a bunch of other ones, coupler. So I guess it's a standard thing. I didn't know that, but I gotta wait for that coupler to come in to use the welder to show you guys what it's like. Supposedly the welder has like smart technology built into it where it knows if you speed up, it needs to speed up. If you slow down, it needs to slow down. To get proper penetration or something like that, it knows what, I don't know, but it's got smart mode and it's got regular manual mode. But I gotta wait for that coupler to come in. When I was at Granger, they didn't have it in stock, and they said it would be next day, but it's $23 next day. I ordered it on eBay for, I think, $12.99, and said it would be here like Friday. So we'll see after we get back from the ASTE training, and we will give it a shot and do an honest review on it. Alright, we're gonna go off to training for the day. Y'all be blessed.